So I thought it would be good to explain a little bit about this system of the Cambio brush pens. Now, you'll see that there are 6 colors here. These are the Cambio Tambien brush pens, and they don't have refillable barrels. The other thing is the barrels are hard and really squeezing. They're hard and solid. So the only way to get the color out when you're ready to start to activate them is to put the cap on. Please keep the cap on. And to really sort of shake them quite vigorously, and you'll get the color running down the feed into the filaments. Now, I know it can be a little bit confusing. The Cambio Tambien range, it has the name there, plus Tambien on the side. This range, these barrels are filled and they're not refillable. Now the Cambio range, so this was before this range, these have refillable barrels. So you can buy individual barrels. And these come in a vermilion, and you have a refillable barrel, a gray, which is really beautiful, and 3 different blacks. So let's set this aside, because of course, before we go into the product itself, we need to discuss the 3 blacks. So let's set these aside. Initially, you see how this is green? Initially, the green came in a black. Kuretake have recently changed it to a brown, which is great because it helps you to differentiate between the fine, medium, and large tips. So let's just open this pad so you can see it against the white. And we have the large tip there. We have the medium tip here, and we have the fine tip. And you can really see the differences between those 3 tips. So of course, one of the other differences between the Cambios and the Cambio Tambiens is the Tambien has, obviously you still have the vermilion, but in the Tambien range you have this blue, you have a magenta, you have this ochre, and you have a green. And you don't have those in the Cambio range, you only have them in the Tambien range. There are 5 additional colors in these, which we can show you in another video. But let's look at why this range is so useful. So the size of the tip is indicative of the size of the mark that you can make. You can see this is really big. So notice I'm not just sort of putting it down and pressing, I'm putting it down and I'm waiting. And that will give you a really lovely large line. Remember to press and twist and pull. The medium one will give you that sort of size. And then in the fine, you could get this.